What do you say, everybody? Day 9, sandbox mode. Let's pop up and get started on this bad boy. So, let me get you some light. Where do I start? Let's see. Our plane's back. That's good. That's good. That's good. If for the last episode, you guys seen we came back and our plane was gone, so it's back. That's good. I did do some organizing, so I did start sorting some of the stuff we had. Just the guns we got, and I got a cabinet for the ammo and the attachments for the guns. Now, I'm only going to keep like one of each, and then in this box I'm probably going to keep some backups. Once this box gets full, I'll probably start going through them and selling them. Clearly, since we have $49,000, we really don't need the money, so it's basically just going to be using them to break them down and then fix the other guns, and then we'll probably just use all the weapon repair kits if we don't need them for quests. So, and then as far as the mags and ammo and attachments and stuff go, I'm only going to keep like um, enough for 2 guns. So, 2 is one is none kind of thing. So I typically run 1 mag in the gun and then 2 extra mags. So that's pretty much all I really need. So if I have enough for two guns, that way we lose one, we'll recover with the other kind of thing, and then once we get to basically 6 mags, we're just going to start selling the rest of everything. So attachments, I'm probably going to do the same thing, but once I get the guns kitted out, because I'll probably, once we get the base built, start putting guns on the wall, and we'll kit them out and then display them kind of thing. I do have ammo in here, and then some weapon ghillies. I haven't really sorted the gear, but as you can see, we don't have much. This goods box, I'm going to end up putting a bunch of screwdrivers and modules and just the important stuff, explosives, and probably the BMG stuff to kill mechs, stuff like that. So I haven't really sorted it out too much either yet, though. So let's see what else we got. This is going to be a garden box, which actually, let's check that real quick. Yeah, we still got some weeds coming in. Okay, so yep, the fertilizer is gone, and now it says vegetating. Okay, so we went from seeding to vegetating, and I'm going to add more fertilizer so that it'll continue to grow quicker. And as we can see, ocean water is still working in the garden. So you can plant your garden close to the beach and continue watering your plants for now. I'm sure at some point that'll be fixed. It should be fixed, but we'll see what happens there. Put this back in our garden box, which I probably should take this out real quick. Let's drag this out here. So dark I can't even see the garden. Alright, there's that. And actually, we'll get a couple watering cans to put in that bad boy too. What do I do with my... There it is. Let's see, watering cans. I had spare watering cans in here, I believe. Yeah, so we'll put a spare watering can in the garden. That way we can do that. Obviously, it's not a watering can, but you get the picture. We're going to use it for watering. Alright, food-wise, we have been sorting out some of our food, and actually, since we are running the generator, let's go ahead. I want to get... Man, I got so many things I want to do here. Since our garden is actually working, the one thing I do want to do is plant my lemon seeds. I use these for my teas. So I'm gonna get a couple of these lemon trees planted for tea. All right, got our lemon trees planted, and I'm gonna go ahead and just water those couple little spots. I'll plant some more stuff later, but the gardening is still pretty low. Farming is still pretty low, so it takes a long time to plant seeds, and I'm not a fan of that. I mean, realistically, it takes about a second to plant a seed in real life. You poke your finger in the ground, stick the seed in it, push some dirt over it, and you call it good. So there's what I was talking about last time, where it says spill nearby liquid, and then it basically empties out your water bottle, and then you can stop it and you still have water in your bottle to water the next plant, but it's easier and you have more control just spilling it and looking at it. So it's full now. Let's go over here. And those are somewhat full now. Full enough for now. Actually, I'll go ahead and put some fertilizer on them as well. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. All right, now that that's done, so back to organizing, and actually what I was going to do is make some tea so we can get some of that going in our system. Tea. Now this right here is good for your exhaustion. So if you just make a bunch of tea and drink tea instead of the water, then you'll be a lot better off in some cases. I still need to get some sugar. Do I have sugar? No, I do not. Okay. Yeah. And it's super quick to make, so and then you don't have to wait until the end of the time. As soon as these turn green, you can stop them. So there, we've got tea. All right, I am going to attempt to fill up our bottles from the well. It should be good now. Here comes the sun. And now it's empty. So we emptied out our well. So it doesn't take very long. It doesn't take very long to empty out. I probably should build a rain collector, honestly. That way we can collect some rain if it ever rains down here. The raining down here is pretty rare. Pretty rare. So alright, so anyway, we did organize some of our food here. What else we got? Let's put the tea away. I do got a fishing pole. I need to start sorting that stuff out. There's some more fishing stuff. Okay. We got some food in the fridge, which this stuff here expires pretty quick. This doesn't, but this stuff here will decay pretty quick. See how the fridge goes. There's a box of guns. Yep. So I think we're pretty much done in here. Grab one of these here teas. Since we're thirsty, we don't have any exhaustion, but keep it down. Ooh, colon's full. I might get a gift. Let's go find a bush. All right, let's see what the tea did to us. The tea gives us 500 milliliters of water. So that's the equivalent of drinking an entire water bottle. So that's one of the other reasons why I say just make some tea. Because you're going to basically get an entire water bottle out of it. And you're going to take care of your exhaustion, and if you add all the other stuff, it'll give you other things like carbs and sugars and stuff like that. So tea's pretty good. Tea is pretty good. Okay, did we get a present? Oh my god. That's come on, my guy. What are you doing here, buddy? What are we gonna do with this? I guess we'll put it in the goods, huh? Goods for later. All right. So, I did not organize any of this, even though it looks somewhat organized. The vehicle stuff, I did organize that. We do have scrap. This stuff here is for killing mechs. I need to make a killing mech box, and then I took some batteries out of the charger because I'm still charging these ones up. I did make a crafting box, and then we have our repair kits over here. So, looking good, looking good, looking good. Let's see what's in our Leica. I need to get this stuff out of here. And then our boxes here are empty, except for the mechanic, because I have, let's see, that's the dump box. This is a quest box. This is a quest box, and this is a sell box. So this is the stuff we've got to sell so far. So we'll do that today at some point. Our quest box are pretty stuffed with stuff to do quest. So pretty good there. Let's go ahead and turn our light off. We'll put this in our general box so we know where it's at. Let's fill this up with our water. And actually, let me grab all those other empty bottles too. We'll stop by a spring and fill up our water while we're out. I do need to empty these. These are soda, so we'll either stop by a spring or a river and fill those water bottles up. But the first thing I want to do today, I don't know if you guys remember, but we have the cruiser wheels, and I would like to go get that cruiser from the windmill. The only issue we have, which I think it had an engine, so maybe we take a little bottle of fuel as well. Let's grab the cruiser wheels, because I'm definitely not going to carry these wheels, which the wheels actually, yeah, they did update them. Okay, so the wheels do way more now. We're still good there. I think I'll just take a small couple of 2 liters. That should get us to the fuel station. Yeah, we'll take 3 of these. We'll empty them on our way. Or since ocean water works, I imagine this will work too. Let's see. Yep, this works too. So you can dump, if you're gonna dump your soda out, not drink it. I don't really drink the soda because it's too much sugar and fat. Just dump it in your garden. You'll level up farming. And I'm sure since ocean water works in here, the soda will work as well for growing plants. So might as well. It'd be like that movie Idiocracy, where they're trying to grow crops with like Gatorade, basically. That was a good movie. All right. Topped off our garden. We'll fill these up with fuel. All right. So let's start by making our way up to the cruiser. I'll turn this light off. We don't need it anymore. We should be good on ammo. And we got a couple rounds missing out of that mag. Let's change that out. Load. We need to try out our spade too, our new military shovel. Okay, I'm gonna start heading to the cruiser, and I'll see you guys there. Unless something happens, I'll pop back on. Actually, I forgot one crucial part. Forgot one very crucial part. I didn't make it very far though. We need. I'll just take this. Well, we'll just take it. We'll get one out of the. We'll get one out of the quest box. I got a lot of them. There, I'll take that one. One crucial part for putting wheels on is a jack. So, I didn't make it very far. I made it about to the top of this hill, and I remembered. So, I'll see you guys there. I think I'm going to shoot through the town a little bit here. I do need a little bit of carbs, so I think we'll stop at least by the kitchen. I mean, I was going to run through the town anyway. It looks like I got quest over there to do. So, no new vehicles here yet. Actually, I don't even need to stop through the kitchen. These palm trees are awesome. Let's take a peek up here real quick, see if there's a new vehicle. There was a quad up here. Still a quad up there. That one has. Did that one have an engine? I can't remember now. It does not have an engine, so we need a wheel and we can push it to the trader. It's not a bad push from here. A little bit uphill, but not bad. These here, this is gonna give us food. Fountain's empty. There we go. These are great for food. Dates. Don't overlook these. If you're don't have much food, don't overlook those. Those are great. Those will keep you going for a little while. Let's get our gun out, just in case we run into an NPCs. Awesome food source. I'm going to hold off on eating them though, because, well, actually, I'll eat one just to keep our protein in our system. Check the gas station here, see what we got. I'm not going to eat too much because I want to keep my dexterity going, and dexterity is working overtime at the minute because of the last update, so we'll see what happens there. I guess I didn't need to bring a jack after all. There's a vehicle repair kit and some coffee. That's a good find here. And we're overweight now though, that sucks. I'll say we found the vehicle repair kit. That's one we can just.
No sudden moves.
He spawned on us.
Coming to help?
They spawned on us.
I won't fail now.
They're not very smart. Nothing good there. Nothing good there. Oh, here comes another one. Oh crap, that's more than another. Shoot her. I think the optic's off. Alright, we're gonna aim at this line right there. Yeah, maybe not. Let's try it again. Let's try it further back. A little bit. A lot of them today. It's a lot of them today. Okay, wooden sword. Some arrows. Oh, that's one not to mess with. Empty. Pistol. Pistol works good. I don't know what's going on with the ACOG on this. It doesn't like the UMP. Of course, I don't like the ACOG anyway. Well, we got a C1 bleed over that. That's not anything crucial. Take $2, I guess. I guess I'll just start shooting center mass with the... It's another gun. I guess I'll just start shooting center mass with the UMP, because it doesn't seem the headshots want to work. There's a good arrow, but there's only one. I would take that if there was more. That's alright. Charge our gun back up. See, having that armor helps out a lot against NPCs. That's why I just kind of sit there and took it. If it was higher level NPCs, I probably would have took cover, but they were just standard NPCs. Nothing special. Alright, I'm going to continue to the windmills, and we'll see what happens, guys. There she is. Alright, is this, this is the rear. Oh, it already had a front wheel? I thought it looked like it didn't have a front wheel. Install cruiser. Service. There we go. Fill. Alright. I thought it only had a rear or front. I thought it had no wheels. Ooh. Got us a cruiser now, baby. One more vehicle checked off. Alright, let's just park this out front for now. I do have a light for it, too. I forgot about that. We got a, let's see. So what do we got? What do we have in here? Oh, wrong box. There's our light. We'll take that. So we have, this is a front and this is a front. Okay, so we got two fronts at the moment. Okay, that's not bad. Let's put this light on. Nice. And then we'll service this bad boy. Let's get it fixed. Repair. 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 And repair. She's all fixed up now. Nice. In service. We'll throw all this stuff in here. Put our water bottles. We'll actually fill these up as well. And I didn't need very much food to keep going on that. Once you get past basic endurance on vanilla servers, food really doesn't matter too much. I mean, you got to keep an eye on it, of course, but like it's pretty relaxed for when you've got the right stuff in you. As long as you're maintaining your carbs, that protects your protein. Because like, I wish I didn't eat that right yet. I wish I'd have let it rain down so I could show you, but next time it runs down, I'll show you. But if you eat if you eat carbs, then it makes your protein consumption lower. And then the same thing with alcohol. If you drink alcohol, it makes your carbs consumption 0. So, because you're consuming the alcohol at that point. But it's a pretty good deal. Okay. We got the cruiser. I think this is pretty much how I want. I think this is pretty much how I want it. I could build it all the way up. I mean, the only thing that's left is getting the fairings, and the wheel cover. But I'll probably get the saddlebags. But this is pretty much how I want the cruiser, I believe. Just like that. There's a, yeah, I think that's the way I want it. All right. We're going to leave the cruiser for the moment because we have a couple things to do. First thing that we have to do, put these in here, throw those in there. We do have the dirt bike wheels as well, so we're going to take those with us just to make a dirt bike become easier to secure. We need to go get some more 45 ammo. And the one thing we have to do today is this baby right here, D0 key card. We've got plenty of time to do it, and when you turn off your sandbox mode, it gives you even more time. So it's not like a persistent server. If your server shuts off on, or when you log out of sandbox mode, the time stops ticking on this expiration. But if you're in a persistent online server, then this thing will tick and tick and tick until it's gone. In some servers you can sell this, some of the community servers though. Some servers you can sell it even after it's expired. So let's see. We have plenty of screwdrivers, obviously. We have plenty of gloves and picks. So that's good. We got plenty of good picks as well. That's great. So do I need anything? I don't think I do. We got pretty much everything I need. I got this box to sell. We got quest items. What do we need to make sure we have while we go to these traders? Check the fountain for suspicious material. So we need to check that one out. We could stop by the hospital on the way and do it. M9 flashlight, we need to make sure we have one of those. Needle, we need to make sure we have one of those. Car repair kit, we have plenty of those. M9 pistol, swab the churches, we can do that while we're out. So 2 M9 pistols. What do we have for pistols? Let's see. No pistols in there. So we have, there's a needle. We needed the needle. We needed the vehicle repair kit, which I should have in here somewhere. I got plenty up there. Yeah, we got plenty of vehicle repair kits. And we need 2 M9 pistols. Do we have 2 M9 pistols? Let's see. We do not have 2 in our spare box, I'll say that. We do have 2 right here. These are pretty easy to come by, and I don't think I'm going to use them for a while. I think I'll do them to get the quest off there, and then I'll make sure I don't check them anymore until I get a surplus of them. So, 2 M9 pistols, vehicle repair kit, needle in a haystack, and the M9 flashlight, which I believe we have up here as well. I thought we had one in here. Well, we're going to go do the kill box anyway, so we'll probably get one in there. I'm going to put this stuff here so I remember. And shut the base up. Cruise over to D0 so we can do the kill box. And Shift F so I can get out of the vehicle without stopping it. Shut the door. Alright guys, I'll meet you at D4 or D0 and we'll do the kill box. Mr. Giggles. We'll stop by the gas station, grab some fuel. We'll check for a few things as well. Let's go ahead and get the fuel. I'm going to try to secure another... I'm actually going to try to secure another container for specifically water, being that water is so hard to get at my base at the moment. Oh, there's some good stuff in here. Alright, Giggles is getting close, so I'm about to go deal with him. Some moolah. Those hospital pants are a quest item. There's a screwdriver, nice. This is a quest item. We're taking those. Alright, let's go. You know what I forgot to get? I forgot to get ammo. That's alright. We don't need it. We don't need it. Just use it sparingly. Where's he at? Is he upstairs? I think he's upstairs, which that sucks. Yeah, I'll show you a trick to get him out of there. Get you a rock, put it in your hand, and then I'm gonna aim for the wall. So hold G, throw it. Now he's gonna be aggroed because he heard the noise. Here he comes. Now, if you shoot them in the head, they go into this static state where you hear the beep, and then you can disarm them if you have a pair of cutters on you. I'm not going to attempt to disarm him at the minute because my demolition's pretty low. It is pretty tough to disarm him with low demolition, so just let him explode. I know somebody in one of the comments said that they wanted to see that, and I will do it, but not at the minute. I'm going to try to get my demolition beforehand. I don't need the ink pens. I don't even know why I picked it up. I think it's just because I'm used to picking it up on my other server, or on LDR, because I'm playing in a PvP server there. So PvP server, and the only thing you really need this for is mines. So I mean, you could sell them, but that's about it. I don't need that knife. What we got here? Some motorcycle pants. Nothing. Okay, let's check the bottom. All right, vehicle repair kits. I am going to be taking the ones that have 20 uses, and I've got so many jacks right now, I don't need those anymore. They're just a waste of time because I'll have to sort them, carry them, all that good stuff. So we're just going to leave jacks for now because I've got so many. And then vehicle repair kits, I'm at the point where I'm just going to take really good ones. I'm always going to take these cables. They're Quest and they're free rope. We don't have to make rope, so don't need a shirt. Everything else in here is empty. That burnt me. Our Leica's still here. I'll tell you what, let's nudge this forward. I need to make a flamethrower. Maybe we start destroying some of these ones here like this. If you make a flamethrower, you can just destroy vehicles with the flamethrower. So if you got one in your playthrough that is, you know, far away from a trader and it's got no engine and there's nothing on it that you want, just take a flamethrower to it and get rid of it, and then it'll spawn another one somewhere else. There's a Rager wheel, which we don't need. We're good. All right, everything in here is empty. Let's go around to the store. Okay, we do not need salt. We will take tea. I will take 100% mag. The vinegar is a cooking item. I will take another pot. I believe that makes us 4, so we can use all 4 burners at once now. But we definitely don't need salt anymore. I really don't need picks anymore either. I really should stop picking those up. Okay, we're done here. We got our fuel. We got a bunch of stuff that we need. Like I think we can actually make the Daredevil stuff with that. We don't need this, but we can always cut it up for rags. So let's throw this stuff in here for now. And I'm going to throw screwdrivers there. Let's see, let's put our money there. Let's throw this money there. Put our card back in. Don't need that. Ruined our jacket on that fire. I didn't ruin it, but hurt us. Okay. I think that's it. I need to play with this. I need to remember to play with that. I don't want to use it. I don't want to carry it if it's not worth anything. That multi-tool, the military shovel. So if it's not worth anything, I don't want to carry it, but what are you doing? Get in the front seat. I guess it is a quicker way to get into the front seat like that. F1. All right. We're going to head to D0, do the kill box, which is all the way up here in the top right corner. So we've got a far drive. So I'll be right back with you guys. Well, our Volkswagen's still there. I think on the next episode, we're going to come back and get that. It's a little bit of a run, but we really need to grab it. I mean, we're down to the Volkswagen, a Duster. I mean, we're really close to having all the vehicles. I mean, we need the two bicycles, the mountain bike and the city bike. Need a dirt bike. We're really close to having all of them. There was actually there was I should have put the wheels on the dirt bike in there. There was a dirt bike in there as well. But anyway, back to going to D0. All right. So we need our key card, D0 key card. We need I'm gonna take 40 uses of screwdriver. Like that. And let's take some of the good medical gloves. Seeing how we're not in a PvP server. And then we'll take some of the I say these are good because it's easier to pick locks with these ones versus these ones. So we want to use those, and then I'm going to take some of these lower durability ones with me. And we need to make some picks. I'm going to put these down here in my lower inventory so I can put them at the bottom of my screen so we can left click, right click. And then we shall make some bobby pins. You know, I really could take some of these better picks because we don't have any bases to raid, so let's just utilize those. Let's see. We need, here is 16 uses. 16 uses. Let's see what's in here. So there's 20 uses. Take those. And we'll take these. Okay. Yep. That'll do it. I need some water. I can actually just get water right here. I can get water out of the snow. Eat the snowballs. Doesn't give you much. It gives you maybe 50 milliliters. Yeah, 50 milliliters of water. Enough to get you by. I do have water in the car, though. And we got tea. Which I probably could take some. We'll do it after we do the kill box. That way we can get rid of our exhaustion after that. All right. Gloves, screwdrivers, picks, and we got the cutter. Yep. Let's do it. Now, we could take a gas mask in here too. That'll give us longer to do the kill box, but I shouldn't need that much longer, so see what happens. Let's go ahead and go. Mech just spawned in over there. And we're gonna go ahead and bypass this dude. Alright. We don't need anything. I was gonna do a little searching, but I forgot we're doing a kill box already. I was in loot goblin mode. Alright. fix our bag here. Need to fix our armor too. Alright, I think I'm ready. You guys ready? I'm ready. Let's do it.
How dare you enter my lair, scumbag? Oh, just kidding. No reason to be afraid. No more than usual, that is. This is Killbots, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who lives and who gets horribly mutilated. Here are the rules. You've got 15 minutes to show us how skillful you are. Otherwise, the whole world will find
missed
out
that
how
one.
your
I was
corpse
looking
looks
right
like.
at it too. It's okay. First one's free. Or is it? No, it's not free anymore. They used to not take, the first one used to not take any time off of the timer, but it did take time off. Took a minute off.
Here I am, thinking you're
There's
going
another
to be
one.
a star. How foolish of me.
Alright, there's puppets. Let me deal with them. Just one? Just one. Alright, we did get all the doors open, so let's start picking. Alright, double lock. This does not have zappers on it. There's one. There's two. Alright, we will come back to that. Silver lock. I think we're only going to get like one use out of this glove, but... Yep, we only got one use out of it.
Remind everyone that the new Killbots memorabilia.
Alright, here comes the next set of
found
puppets.
in our store. Order yours now. It's getting a bit boring. Here, have a bit of entertainment.
I think we're only going to get one use out of this one. We didn't need to get one use out of it. We'll come back to it though. This is an iron lock. I forgot one use. Okay, switch gloves. There we go. And there should be one more iron lock. Right here. Beautiful. All right, now the next one is gold. We do not need to open gold, but I'm going to try it just so I can build a C4 for you guys on the sandbox mode. Okay.
I want to inform everyone that we are upgrading.
Here comes the next set of puppets.
With improved acoustics and blood drainage. They say the more the merrier.
And we got it. Nice. Okay,
So
let's take care of these
let's
puppets.
Make it a party.
Is that it? Nope, behind us. Okay. We have 9 minutes. So at 5 minutes, the gas comes. So we got plenty of time. M16 kit. I am going to keep these gloves. if I was in a PvP server for rubber bands. So you don't want to just throw those away. Let's M16. I will take a couple of these items here. Like, we don't have combat boots. We'll just put those on. We don't need the bulletproof armor. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll take the gun. We'll take the ammo. And if we got time, we'll take the armor. So I'll put it on the ground. And then the rest of this stuff we can search. Flare. What's in the next one? Alright, we got 8 minutes. We're still good. Grenade launcher rounds. There's a Desert Eagle sight. There's another sight. We could actually put that on the M16, honestly. Put that down there. What we got next? VHS
Remember,
kit.
all contestants
Okay, here comes the next set of puppets.
Came here voluntarily. They volunteered as soon as they chose to break the law.
Let me put these
It's
attachments
getting
on.
a bit boring.
I'll come back.
Here, have a bit of entertainment.
Okay, let's deal with the puppets. All right, 7 minutes. We got less than 2 minutes. We got about 2 minutes. All right, all this is empty. MP5 kit. Let's put this stuff down here. Take the MP5, put the attachments on it. Put the MP5 in the bag. And collect the rest. Nothing else in here. Okay. And we'll get the C4 part. Check this. Yeah, crap ammo. I mean, we could sell it. Good ammo to sell. Alright, we got 3 more things we can check here. We got a minute and a half left before we have to be out of here. I might actually check these puppets for some screwdrivers. Nothing. Last puppet.
Please note that no decent
Here comes the last set of puppets that we'll have to deal with.
It's getting a bit boring. Here, have a bit of entertainment.
Alright, we can go. We hit this button right here,
30
and we get
seconds
out. There we go. VHS, MP5, M16, grenade launcher rounds,
Here
and the
comes a
C4
laser
part.
that cuts you
So,
in two.
it was good. Now, like I said, you don't need to get the C4 part, especially if you're playing in sandbox mode. It does nothing for you.
4,
So,
3, 2, 1.
there we go. Alright, so we did take some burns from the zapper because the gloves got damaged. So this is going to take a minute to heal, unless we find some burn gel. We do have a little bit of infection starting, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's get away from this door. Alright, so now we are free to loot the bunker as we want, if we want. You know, we can loot that stuff. What I'm going to do is, I don't really need to get into those lockers. We got plenty of stuff that we need. So what I'm going to do is search these boxes for good attachments and ammo and stuff like that. And then we will probably try for Phoenix tiers, because there's 2 places in this bunker where we can get Phoenix tiers. Especially since we have, what do we got, 15 uses left? We got 11 uses left. We should be able to get into some Phoenix tier cabinets. So good pack of bandages. We'll definitely take those. Another good pack of bandages. Definitely taking those. MRE. We really don't need any more MREs, but there's some good pants. That'll add that to our kit. D0 bunker. Okay, so we got to get back to the car and get ready for that. We got 10 minutes though, so. I really don't need anything in here at the moment. I mean, how much room do we have? We got a little bit of room. We'll definitely check for our Phoenix tiers, and then we'll bail. Check in the armories. Maybe we'll get something good in here. Nothing. Alright, let's just go check the Phoenix tiers. Could check the offices for screwdrivers. Alright, here's the first Phoenix tier. Let's take our gloves off. We don't need to wear those anymore. There we go. And there's Phoenix tiers and a level 2 amp fuel. That's good. That's a good open. Alright, so we got Phoenix tiers in case something seriously goes wrong. Let's go check for the other Phoenix tiers. We're overweight as well now. I was hoping not to get overweight, but it's alright. That's alright. We're going to go upstairs and to the left. Then all the way down to the end of the hall. He must be downstairs. To the right. And then there's a hazmat suit locker. But in here, we have the second spot to get Phoenix tiers. Here we go. No Phoenix tiers this time, but some more good stuff to sell. And the amp fuel. So I'm gonna take this willy warmer because it is cold outside. I was cold when we came in. All right. There's really nothing else that we need here. like we need to waste time searching kind of thing, especially with all this gear on us that we already have. So we're going to get out of here with what we have. Call it good. I might search on the way out, but I definitely don't need to waste time searching anything. Box of 45, I could definitely use that. Bunker doesn't feel like a good loot spot anyway. We've searched a lot of things and not got anything pop up in these, so I don't think the percentage is good today for this this bunker. All right, let's get out of here. I'm gonna use focus mode to hear where that mech is. I'm gonna wait for him to come back to me and then leave again. Then I'm gonna go. He's right here at the door. And there he goes. I'll get behind the door just to make sure. Yep, we're good. Alright, let's bail. It's a slow walk, so gotta make sure where he's at. And we're just gonna go right for that fence. He's still not facing us, so we're good. He might turn around by the time we get to the fence, but we'll be alright. Yeah, we're alright. We're good. Alright, where's the drop at? The drop is literally right down the road here. So, I'll top off the mags. I'll top off my mags, get this stuff in the boxes. It'll be good. Alright, I got everything loaded up in the boxes. Let's put these, top off my guns real quick. I think I need to fix this suppressor. No, it's actually doing pretty good, actually. Alright, let's top off this mag. I'm gonna use the military shovel up here on these puppets if that's what's up here. I've got a 7-use screwdriver, and these should be a 6-use pick. So we'll also put this stuff. I really should just put that red dot away. I don't think I'm going to use it. We'll put this stuff here. Pistol's good. I need to get a sharpening stone, which I probably have in here, honestly. Probably in here. Yep, there's a sharpening stone. Let's use this one. If we don't use it all, we should still be able to turn it in for a quest, so there's that. A couple extra rounds for that. We're going to use the military shovel, and I'm also going to go ahead and take these amp fuels. So these amp fuels are going to increase my intelligence temporarily. Obviously I went from 3 to 5 there because that was a level 2 amp fuel, and then this one is a level 1, but it's going to stack. So this is just going to extend the time for me. So it's going to stay on level 5, and it's going to extend the time that it lasts now. So let's head over to where the drop is and see if there's puppets there. If there is puppets there, we'll start clearing them out with the multi-tool. Have a little fun. Oh, it is there already. Okay, good. I don't hear any drop ships. And there's puppets. So we are A-okay. Let's use the multi-tool on these guys. See what happens. I have yet to use this, so. Well, in my opinion, it's not very good. Not very good for a melee weapon, at least. That was kind of trash. We got a bunch of infections going still. So let's take actually I'll just take all these antibiotics and get them over. Get it going in my system here. It's a 88%. So we could use the whole thing. Let me fix my armor and stuff back up here. I wouldn't be standing here doing this in a PvP server though. So go back to the katana. The tomahawk was actually way better of a melee tool than that multi-tool there. Alright. What are we gonna get today? Good picks. That's good. Drill, electrical repair kit, and gloves. That's okay. Battery. That's okay. Some booze. We really don't need that. M9 kit. That's not a bad kit. Actually, I need this for the quest. So we're just gonna shove all this stuff in here for now. And we'll throw this down here. And a hiking backpack with some goodies. So I'll throw this stuff in here. We'll drop the bag, and then I'll take care of these puppets out here. Get the bag. Let's go. Dump box. Now, I don't like leaving stuff in stuff because they'll have to, if in case I like put it in there and lose it and never remember about it again and all that good stuff. So I like to take everything out of the items before I put them in boxes or crates, unless I remember, unless I'm specifically putting stuff in there. The M9 pistol, this stuff, and then the rest of that can go into the loot run box. All right, so this is one of our tasks, which we have. We got to go to Z3 for it. B4 for the needle, C2 for the car repair kit, C2 for the M9, and A0 for the other pistol. And we need to swab the churches on the way. We need to check fountains for suspicious material. We can actually go right down the road here and check this fountain. We'll do that. Let me put this up here with the rest of our quest items. And I need to actually fix the vehicle, so we'll use the one we're going to turn in to fix the vehicle. There we go. Actually, I'll fix the bumper as well. Repair the bumper, repair front end, repair hood, and we should still be able to turn this in for a quest. There we go. So I'm going to go to the radio tower here. I think that's what it's called. We're going to go to the radio tower here. There is a fountain in there, and there's some good loot spots in there. We'll check them out. We'll drive off the ledge. Alright, here is the radio tower. I gotta figure out what this thing's actually called. I think it's called a radio tower. So we'll search these boxes, tarped pallets. We can search this shed over here. Obviously the vehicles will give you scrap. Some seeds, some soap, bolts. We don't need that. And then in here is our fountain. So we just completed that quest. There is stuff to search in this side of the building, but it's kind of hit and miss. The one place I always do search is in here. There's the desk, which we got a lock, and filing cabinet, which I have gotten yellows in here before. All right, we'll go upstairs. There's a couple more desks here, a couple boxes. Like I said, this stuff is pretty hit and miss though. It's a box of bobby pins. Nothing else in here. So we can go upstairs. Couple vending machines you can search if you need food. The desks are empty. I don't think anything is over here. There is an open door. Nothing in here. A couple box to search there. Jacket, nothing special. There's that. And then there's a little storage room here. Nothing. Okay. So now you have upstairs. I don't see anything. I want up here. I say as in, I'm looking at the ground, kind of looking for things that are laying on the ground. And then you can go in here. There's a couple things to search in here. And there's NPCs somewhere. I think they're below me. You got some lockers you can pick if you want to. I really don't have too good of luck getting anything out of those, but sometimes you can. I'm going to go back down this way and figure out where those NPCs are. Sounds like they're coming. Yep, there they are. Not sure what he was doing. Any friends? No friends. Nothing good either. Okay, so now you have some more boxes in here. You can search. And then this takes you to the hallway that I want to go to. But before we do that, I'm going to jump down onto these. Search these boxes. Because I have found screwdrivers in these. There's one here. That's it. And we can jump down here. There's a small backpack. That is a quest. This is going to go out to another hallway, but we're going to go in through here first because we didn't search any of this yet. As we jump down, some goggles and the mask. Avenger would be happy. That's a quest, and actually that's a quest as well. Shouldn't be. This is back where we started, so go back this way. There's back to the server room. We can wrap around all the way around this building, and then go back through here. Now this is where the good stuff is. You can come back up here and go to the roof, like where we were. There are a couple boxes up here to search. Nothing special usually. Yep, nothing special today. So we'll go back downstairs. We got this box to search. This is the room that is the gold. There's a pair of cowboy boots, which that's the first time I've seen those. Yeah, that's the first time I wonder if these are the same thing as these. No, these are the Outback recipe. Those are the first times I've seen. This is the first time I've seen the cowboy boots in the loot cycle. This is the room you want to come to, right here. Mac 10 mag. Binoculars. There's tactical armor. There's a judge. We don't have it yet. Flare. Hiking backpack. See, I mean, we are solid in this room. I'll throw that there. Then we can jump over. More binoculars. And that's it. So, I mean, literally you've got geared. We got geared just in this little area, and then you can find 44 ammo pretty easily. Sometimes on the puppets and stuff. But we are D0 right here in the bottom right of D0, and then you just got to make your way up on the east side of the building to the second floor. Actually, we could actually upgrade, but I like I'm think I'm just going to stick with the bulletproof because unless we're going to go into an abandoned bunker or have PvP, I really don't need the tactical armor. Pickaxe is a quest item. I could triple carry it. And we're overweight. And then this is the other room that I come in. This is the other room I like to come in. You can get yellow screwdrivers in here. There's a red screwdriver. There's some carrot seeds. Some coal. We don't need any coal. You can use it to keep your fires going longest. Probably could take the coal, honestly. Would probably do us good. At least one bag would do us good at the base, but we can also utilize it at the coal mine when we go. Okay, so we didn't get any screwdriver. Well, we got the red, but we didn't get a yellow there. And let's see, anything else? Nope, I think we're done. You could go out front and check the guard shack if you really wanted to. And then if you climb that one at the very end, sometimes there's a gun up there, and then the same with the one on the very end there. And then there is spawns up there for guns, but it's a long process to go up the ladder and then cycle through the maze of stuff through all that and try to get anywhere up there. So you can take the time and go up there and do it, but I think what you'll find is the first time you go up there and you don't find anything, you'll never go up there again. That's basically what I did. So glue is a quest item. I think we're good on glue for the moment. Cell phone we don't need. All right, let's get out of here. I think I will change out the backpack from the yellow to the green. I haven't seen these cowboy boots before. This must be new in the cycle. I haven't seen those before. Switch backpacks. And I need another sewing kit. Do I have another sewing kit in here? I do. Okay. Let's fix this up. The electrical repair kit for my... We did pick one of those up. Alright, pickaxe is a quest item. There we go. I did pick up a lock. I could lock this box, even though I really don't need to in sandbox mode. Of course I have it though. Alright, put this back over here. I need to finish repairing my items. I need a toolbox. Did I pick up a toolbox yet? I have not. Okay. So I need a toolbox to fix my armor. And 80% in the 80s. I like to fix stuff when it's in the 80s. Okay. We need to get us a toolbox for our armor, and we'll be good there. Let's put this stuff away. I think the next thing we're gonna do, let's put these back up here. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put I'm going to go ahead and put this away. Clearly, we're not going to use it, so let's just put it away. I think what we're going to do next, we have stuff to turn in at C2. Do we have everything done at C2? Is there anything else we can do before we go? Searching the haystack, vehicle repair kit, churches. Churches is for C2 as well. So there is one church we can stop by here on the way, and then we could cruise down to, I believe it's this town here. I don't think, no, you know what? I don't think there's a church here. I think there's a church here though. So we'll cruise, we'll do C1 and then B1 towns, and we'll do the churches. Oh, this is the cement factory. This is the town. B1 town, C1 town, we'll do the churches, and then we'll head up to C2, turn in all of our quests. We'll probably head to B4, turn in the quest there, Z3, turn in that one quest, and then at some point we'll hit A0 and turn in the one quest that we have there. Or was it, which one was A0? That was the M9 pistol. So yeah, we need to go over and do that. Okay. That's going to be the plan. On the move to C1 town. I'll be right back with you. Alright, here we go. I'm going to park up here. I think what we're going to do in this town, we're going to do two things. We are going to check the garages for another Rager. And obviously take a look around the town, and we're going to hit the church. I really don't need anything in this town, so we're going to be very, very brief and just do what we need to do and get out of here. I will check the advertisement board as well. In every town, almost every POI, you can go up to one of these boards and get more quests. So, like C2, who is this? General store. C2 General Store wants a portable electric stove. So we'll take that actually, because there's a good chance we might end up finding one here. I might have one in the car. I need to check. This quest is inaccessible. Oh, we already did that one. Okay, so we already completed that task. We don't need to do that anymore. All right, let's go in the church, and we should have a quest in here to do. Yep, right there. There's one, so we need one more. Cell phone. I don't think we're gonna find anything else in here. I think we'll run back to the car real quick and see if we have a portable stove. If we do, we don't have to worry about it. If we don't, we'll check a couple spots for one and grab a couple bites to eat as well. All right, quest should be here. No stove in there. We do have one here. Okay, so we don't need to search for a stove. Let me get some food, which actually I was going to tell you guys. So as you can see, my protein is low. My fat is high though. So the fat is also halfway taking care of the protein at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of these. They're getting to be pretty rough. So if you got a high fat, it also does somewhat protect the protein, but you also have the possibility of not getting enough dexterity if you have too much fat in your system. Protein's the most important part, because if you run out of protein, your strength will start ticking down, and you don't want it to be ticking down. It takes too long to get it up. So we eat a couple of these. Actually, you can see the intake there. So the intake is at 36 and the usage is at 6. I'm going to put some carbs in my system since I do have carbs in the system now going. The usage did not. go anywhere. Let's this is what gave me the fats to begin with, so I don't want to eat those. I actually, it's not going to make any difference between these and those, so let's just eat these. I'll eat one. I'm pretty sure the fat is protecting my protein at the moment, so yeah, we'll be good. Let's finish eating this one. All right, put this back. Let's see if we can find a Rager. We'll check the garages. There's a Volkswagen there, so that's a sign already that we might not find a Rager. These puppets don't miss. These puppets don't miss today. I'll tell you what. I've been getting jacked here lately. All right. So here's a Volkswagen. No engine. No seat. It's got lights. I guess I could take the lights for my other one. But this is one that I would use a flamethrower on. Just get rid of it. Because I'm definitely not pushing this one up to C2 because it's all uphill from here, and then going down to A0 is going to be a long push with some hills. So that's one I would definitely get rid of. Nope. Nope. There's a Rager wheel, but that's not what we want. Let's go over here. Nope. I don't think there's any garages over there. Nope. Nope. I do want to show you this spot. This spot right here is good spot for scrap. If you could probably fill up your backpack on just this one spot here. I think this one actually has, no, it does not. I was gonna say I think it has 2 spots to search, but with all these cars and these scrap piles, you can get a decent amount of scrap right here. Doesn't look like we're gonna get a Rager here. There's a cruiser. So one more sign of not finding another vehicle. This does have the back wheel. I do need a second back wheel for to go along with our spares. I think I hear NPCs. Where'd they go? We did hear NPCs. I think these guys were eating the magic mushrooms. Nothing. They were eating the magic mushrooms, man. A little bit of a blue little tint to them. Alright, so anyway. To finish my cruiser, I could take that back seat in the fender, but I don't really want it. I could take that wheel though. So I don't think we're gonna find a Rager here with 2 vehicles in this town already. If we do, we'd be lucky. This is the last spot to check. Yeah. Yeah, we're done. Then you have some more scrap piles back here as well. So these are just like that other one. You can collect a lot of scrap. And there's one out front we ran past. Alright. Let's continue to B1 town and finish getting our quest done. Trying to look down the scope so I level up the sniping. Alright, we're gonna go to B1 town. I believe there is a church there, so we'll get it, and then we'll head up to the trader. I think the church is destroyed here, if I'm not mistaken. So a long time ago, there used to be a church right here. But I thought this church in the middle was a good church, but I've only been here like a handful of times since 1.0. This church is busted though, by the way it looks. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna get our quest here. Unless it's in the pile of rubble here somewhere. Which could be. Yeah, how they keep getting behind me. Like, I'm looking in those directions and they just keep popping up behind me. Yeah, I don't think we'll get the quest here. I don't see one laying anywhere, so need to find another church. Look how far off to the right that was. You gotta aim like low and right. Okay, we need to find another church. These infections are pretty good. The antibiotics just aren't staying in my system. It's alright. We got plenty. We got plenty. I don't remember if there's a church in this town, but I think we'll go check. I need to get fuel too, so we'll stop here. Okay. There are mountain bikes still here. That's good. Holy crap. Puppets do not miss today, buddy. They do not miss today. Where's this other one at? Click, click, click. Click, click, click. Puppets do not miss today. Okay, let me get my card out. Alright, let's go see if we can find another church. I'm not bandaging C1s because they heal on their own. As you can see, they're going down. So that's one of the reasons why I don't really heal the C1s. Like, if I was in a dire need and I was going to, like, continue taking a bunch of damage, then yeah, I would start bandaging them. But for the most part, you can get away with not bandaging them. You'll just have to worry about the infection part of it, which is what you were seeing me do a minute ago with the antibiotics, so. Well, there's a police station. Doesn't look like we got a church here either. Okay. May have to go up to C2D2 town kind of thing. The old goat. Can't aim down. Goats are dangerous, man. They'll kill you. Oh, there we go. We can get a headshot on him, maybe. Maybe. I can't aim down enough. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're going to head over to this town just on the other side of the lake here. And grab the church. There should be a church over there. I remember seeing the church in the north side of town. Alright, I gotta fix the car. I took a rock. Took a rock right to the chassis. Alright. Let's run up here and grab this, and then we'll head to the trader. There's what I need. Right there. Done. Okay. Alright, we should be able to actually turn this on. Collect a couple of those. And let's see. What do we got? Complete. 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 I can't complete them, so I guess I gotta log out for these. This gun doesn't shoot right with an ACOG on it. I am leveling up my sniping though. So, we're doing alright. All right, we're gonna go back to the trader. Oh, back. We haven't been there yet, but we're gonna go to the trader. C2. Turn this in. Drop down to B4. I had to look and see what other quest I could get. Nothing. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Put this back in here then. Back to C2. We'll go back to C2, then the B4, then the Z2, back to base. I'll grab the plane, go over and turn that one quest in for the pistol, and we'll see what time we got after that. Should have time. Should have time. Alright, let's grab this, and nope, not that one, this one. This. Now, we should be turn the needle in. See how much fame we got. 386, $50,000.
Welcome, welcome.
What else you got? Duct tape. I want level 2 quest. You don't have level 2 quest.
Stay safe.
Welcome, stranger.
Complete.
Looking for work? Here is what I got for you.
Alright. So, we are M9 flashlight at Z3, B4, car repair kit. I forgot to grab that. M9, and this one's done. Okay, so I need to grab the car repair kit. How many trader quests do we have now? We are, okay, so we are on tier 2 with him. We are not on tier 2 with him, so we need to get another tier 1.
Welcome, stranger. Looking for work?
45, 12 gauge. I might have, I got 45 at the base. I might have 12 gauge. We'll check our box.
Hello. What is your emergency? We could really use
Emergency
your help with
bandage. Vitamins. We should have emergency bandages and vitamins. We should be good on that aspect.
these. I'm sure. No loitering.
Here's our car repair kit.
Take your reward and go.
And small gas canister. Definitely have that. Battery cables should definitely have that. Let's take this one.
Yes, good. Go now.
Small gas canister.
Great. Take your reward and go.
Emergency bandages. 1, 2, 3. And what did it say? Vitamins? Say vitamin pills? I can't remember. Actually, let's do jumper cables.
Need is done. Take it or leave it.
Okay. He should be done. Yeah, need another 2 hours.
Yeah.
And he should also be... He is at tier 2 quest now. I need 2 more for this guy to be at tier 2.
Come in. I'll have a look. We could really use your help with these.
Actually, I don't want to give him my good bandages.
I'm sure
Which
I'll
are
see
these
you
ones?
again. We could really use your help with these.
There's that. And vitamin pills. That's what I thought it said. All right. So we'll be
Try
at
not to
tier
get
2
injured
on
too
them as well
much.
now. So we'll be tier 2 at all the traders at C2 now. That's good. That's good.
No
Go ahead and
loitering.
jack this
You
up.
either buy or get lost.
Vitamins. And we need to fix the car. Now, I do have enough fame points. I had enough fame points, like 240 points, I think. But I do have enough fame points to buy all the rest of the components for the Rager now. But I think we'll take another video or so, another episode or so, before we do it, just to see if we do find the parts. Alright, let me go turn this vitamin in. I need to check for shotgun shells as well.
No jobs. Either do business or go away.
Shotgun shells. We need shotgun shells. Looks like they're not in here. I must still be at base. 357. There's a 9x39. Yeah. Doesn't look like we have shotgun shells in here. Okay. We'll just do the vitamins and go.
Come in. I'll have a
That's
look.
it.
Try not to get in.
See what time it is. 3 o'clock. All right. Let's go down to B4, turn that in, and see if we can get this. See if we can get this stuff wrapped up here. All right. Let's see. What do you got for me?
Need this done.
Airplane repair kit, car repair kit, disabled TV, small gas canister, battery cables, oil filter. We got a lot of that stuff. That's gravy. I think we need to turn in the gun here.
What's up?
Nope. Okay,
If you
let's
try
see
to
what
rob
you
the
want.
place, looking for work.
I do have the ammo
Here's
for
what I
that.
got for
Kill
ya.
puppets with a bow. Block 21. 45 ammo. I think I got another block. I could definitely make a bow or get a bow.
Welcome. What could you help me with these?
Glue, small toolbox, duct tape, sewing kit. All right. Let's start with we are at Z3. No, we're at a B4 trader now. Okay, so he needs one more quest to get to tier 2. He needs 3 more. And he needs 6. And I need to do the doctor, period. Okay. So I need one more tier 1 for this guy. Let's pick a easy one. Sewing kit. I believe I have glue. We either do glue or the small toolbox.
Goodbye.
No loitering. You either buy or get lost.
Let's see. There's small toolboxes. But let's see if we got glue. I would much rather get rid of the glue. There's glue. Alright, and then this guy wanted
Need this
airplane repair kit, vehicle repair kit, TVs. The TVs is free, so we can do the TVs probably here. Small gas canisters, easy. I got a lot of them at oil filter.
Stop wasting
All right,
my
let's do
time.
oil filter, gas canister. Because here's gas canister, here's repair kit. Actually, let's do the oil filter and the TVs. TVs is free. Oil filter.
Need this done. Take it or leave it.
Small gas canister. And oil filter.
Yes, go now.
And TVs. And then the armor wanted, how many more do I need for the armor? I need 3 for the armor. He wanted a block. He wanted a block and 39 by or 9 by 39 ammo, which we have the 9 by 39 ammo right here. Do we have a block? I don't think we do. We got a Desert Eagle. Golden. Okay, we do not have a block.
Yeah.
Well, I guess technically we do. It's on our hip, but I'm not going to give him my pistol.
What's up? If you try looking for work, here's what I got for you.
All right, let's go see what the doctor has. Fix our car. Go to Z3. See what we can do there.
Come in. I'll have a look.
Quest. How many more do I need? I need 1 more. Let's go do the TVs. I need to turn in this glue too. It doesn't tell me how many TVs I need, so does that mean it only needs 1? Apparently. Usually it's more than that, but okay. I'll accept.
Welcome, welcome. Could you help me with these?
Alright. Now I need to wait for him for tier 2s.
Make sure the stuff on.
And now we can unlock, now we can do the medical. So basically we got M9 flashlight at Z3 and AO is the
Hello. What is your emergency?
Pistol.
We could really use your help.
disposable
with these.
masks. We got those. Swab churches. I'm not gonna do that right now. Fountains, iodine. Okay, so we got potassium and we got activated charcoal. We got activated charcoal, potassium, and the mask, so we should be good there.
There are lives at stake here.
That'll get us
Try not to get it.
3 more. So we need 6 total to get this tier 2. I didn't think I hit this much stuff. Good enough. All right. He wanted potassium. What did he want? He wanted potassium, mask, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potassium and charcoal.
Come in. I'll have a look. We could really use your help with
Mask.
these.
Potassium.
Lives depend on this, so please complete as soon as possible.
Charcoal. All right. Now we got 2 hours to wait for him.
I'm sure.
So what I'm trying to do here, guys, is get to tier 3 quests, because then it actually gives us a little bit more activities to do versus going and loot kind of thing. So I'm trying to get to that. I also need to, before I forget, we need to sell the stuff that's in here. Let me throw this stuff down here. Put this down here, put this down here. We got a lot of stuff to sell here, so sell as much as we can. I know the last time we tried to do this, the guys didn't have enough money, so
Goodbye.
Hello. What is your emergency?
Traders funds. Traders funds. He has
Go ahead. You'll need me
$10,000.
sooner or later.
We're gonna max that out real quick. Watch this. I'm definitely not selling my shirt. I don't know why you did that. There's 6, 7, 8, $9,700. Let's see if we can break it pretty close here. Yeah, close enough. Yeah, we got 10 grand out of the dock. It's
All in good.
I'm sure.
a lot of community servers set their traders to max money. So it kind of sucks because I'll end up looting more stuff than I can sell. I would have to go to every trader in order to sell everything, by the way it looks. Or start buying stuff. I gotta start buying stuff as well to get their money up, because their money goes up when you give them money as well. So if I was to sell something, buy something, sell something, buy something, I could continue the cycle. But the thing is, I personally don't need to buy anything, so it's kind of like, why? You know, what's the point? I mean, I end up collecting all this stuff, and I end up can't even sell it at the end of the day, by the way it looks. This should be under 10 grand. Maybe.
Welcome, stranger. Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously. That thing
6,000. He's got 10 grand.
Kidding. Nobody cares.
7,000.
No loitering. See ya.
Get a couple other things. Like this quiver. This stuff here. The mask. Ammo. I'm pretty sure that's it for this guy, and I'm pretty sure this will be way more than he has.
Welcome, stranger. Guns come unloaded. That thing registered.
I can actually fix the quiver and make it go get
Nobody
more money, so we gain like $200 there. Let's see. Oh, he's got $10,000 again now. What? So once you leave him, you get more money? That's interesting. I think it's bugged. It didn't change. Alright, we'll sell these to... Actually, I'm going to keep the C4 part since I'm going to show you guys how to build C4, and then I'm going to show you how destructive it is. So... Alright.
All good here, friend. But here's what I got.
We know the trader has 10 grand. Let's see what this is. This is 8,000.
Let's see what you have. Stay safe.
We've made so much money just selling the little bit of stuff that we have. Like, it's not hard to get money in this game. All right, and then we'll sell these lights to the mechanic. I should have been putting all this stuff in my bank, but the card is not. I need to save this. The rest of the stuff will go later.
No loitering. You either buy or get lost.
Let me put this with that. Let me get my card so I can put all this money in the bank.
Prices are not negotiable. If you want me to buy that, you better give me a good price.
So we made $32,000 just selling the little bit of stuff that was in that chest.
Buy.
I am going to, being that I have a bed, I am going to buy some gold. That way we can spawn on our bed if we want to. I don't have any reason why I would spawn on my bed in
Valued customer.
Sandbox mode, but you never know. I may find a reason. Most likely I'm just going to spawn in a sector unless my base is like right where I died, but most likely I'm just going to spawn in a sector. All right, 95,000. Let's buy. Can we buy gold? No, we need to buy a gold card. So eject card. Let's go ahead and destroy this card. Let's go ahead and get our gold card, which is actually free because I bought the DLC and I forgot to turn it off. So obviously I have the money, so it doesn't matter. Card. Type your digits, buy some gold. We'll buy 50 gold. That should last us pretty much the whole sandbox mode. We'll probably never need that much. Okay. All right, we're gonna run to Z2 or Z3 trader and do tasks there. All right. What we got here, sir?
Need this done.
Airplane repair kit, car repair kit. That's all we can do here. We can do a car repair kit. I don't think I have an extra airplane repair kit, but we may. Car repair kit. Do not have an extra airplane repair. Actually, let me before I do this, we are now at Z3 trader at the mechanic, and he needs 2 more to go up to the next level. I wish I had an airplane repair kit. I would do it. Obviously, I could go in here and I could cheat the system and buy one, but is $12,000 worth $3,000 and 5 fame? Not really. We are going to go up to the next series of quest, which I believe, yeah, I think he needed one more to go up to tier 2 quest, but still not worth it. And I don't want to cheat the system. I would much rather find the airplane repair kit. All right, let's
See you later.
let's gather up some of our sellables from here. See if we can sell some stuff to this trader. I think we'll start there. I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than enough. We'll actually see if we can pull quest items out of this as well.
Hello. What is your emergency? We could really use your help.
Swab the
with these.
churches, emergency bandages is the only two there. So I think we must be the same boat with the dock then. Yeah, we need 2 more. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see if we can sell this.
Go ahead.
10,000. Oh, he's got $10,152. What do you think of that? I must have bought something here. Okay, we'll sell that. I didn't want to cash. I wanted to put it in the bank.
Try not to get it.
I wish the first option was to put it in the bank. Let's see. Do these guys have quest yet? I know they got a book. They do not have quest yet. It's for custom quest. Alright, let's get the rest of this. We might be able to sell the rest of this here as well. Maybe. At least most of it. Alright. This guy should want the what's he want?
Welcome, stranger.
The M9 flashlight.
Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obvious. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares. Looking for work?
M9
Here's
pistol.
what I got for you.
Yeah. We'll have to wait for Trader Quest to reset here.
Come in. Never mind about the expiration date. Those are fake anyway. Go ahead. You'll need these sooner or later.
He has 0 funds now. Alright, let's see. Let's take away this one. Nope. Let's take away this one. Nope. I think the funds are just bugged out. Nope. Yep, there we go. Yeah, funds are just bugged out.
Try not to get it.
Let me put this money in here.
Welcome to the most secure place on the island.
5980. Okay, we're at 57,050 gold. So we are, as far as money goes, unless I want to like buy a brand new vehicle, I really shouldn't need any money for a long time.
Let's see what you have.
All right, quest.
Could you help me with this?
Soap, toolbox. Got two small toolboxes. Does he really want 2 small toolboxes? Where am I at on quest here with this guy?
Change your mind.
I should have tier 2 quest in here. Okay, so we're gonna leave that. We don't need anything here. We turned in our quests. We sold the rest of our crap. Let's go back to base. Go back to base, snag the plane, fly over to a zero trader, turn in. I should drive over there, honestly, because I need to, if I drive, yeah, I still need to unlock the rest of this stuff. Well, we'll fly over. We'll drive over the next time.
Either buy or get lost.
Yeah, let's fix the car. I think I need to grab my chest too, don't I? No, it's still here. Okay, we can sell this stuff later. We're going to go back to base, fly to A0, turn in that one quest, see what else they got, and then we'll probably drive back over on the next episode. Then we'll see what time we got after that. Might try to do a little bit more improvement to the base before it gets too dark. That way we touch on a little bit of everything today. Got some looting done, did a kill box, did some quests. Once we get these higher tier quests, we'll have a lot more things to do that are entertaining. I mean, obviously I could go loot for stuff now, but I want to get the quest up. I do still need to get the modules too, so I mean at some point we need to get our intelligence up and continue going to the abandoned bunkers, which I'm definitely not opposed to doing. Just need to do other things first. All right. Let's see if we can activate our phone. And of course not. I don't understand why just all the quests that are available aren't on your cell phone. That's, in my opinion, that should be something that's available to you. And then like going to the boards in town should be like secondary. So let's see. Our AO guy, he wants the M9 pistol, which we should still have on us right there. I need, let's see, what do we need? We need 2 more quests, 2 more basic quests for the general store. So let's grab some basic stuff that he may possibly want, which in the beginning is candy bars, spray paint, I believe a sexy shorts, I believe a compass, bobby pins, duct tape, glue. I don't think I have enough duct tape in here. Sharpening stone, a needle. I think a pickaxe is tier 2. I think soap is 1. I think a sewing kit is 1. I don't know if we'll have enough soap. I think it's 10 soap. I think it's 10 soap and 10 duct tape, which I don't think I'm going to get rid of my duct tape just for that. Old batteries. If we can't do it with this stuff, then oh well. Let's get over there. Gotta figure out how to get our plane without drowning. Actually, we're alright. Don't know how we'll get it out now, but we'll throw all this stuff on here. Armor, helmet, gun, sword. That should put us underweight. It does. Let's see if this hurts us. Oh no, we're good. We are good. Let's do it again. All right, we'll go to the last trader and we'll come back and see how much we can do to the base. Maybe. Didn't want to turn. Let's back her up. Do I have a... I do have a repair kit in here. Back her up. Back her up. I guess we just got to park this baby on land for now on. Keep floating, old girl. Keep floating. Keep floating. That should be good enough, I hope. Yeah, that's good enough. All right, let's see what we can do here. So first off, let's go in here and see if we can end up with one of these quests. Soap, small toolbox, go figure. It's the only two we can do, and we can't do neither one of them. Oh boy. Alright, let's go finish up this guy over here. I probably should just go ahead and accept it.
Welcome, stranger. Looking for work.
38.
What I got
I'm
for
pretty
ya.
sure we got 38 ammo. We'll take this one because I know we got it. If not, we can end the quest later. And then I think we'll take the small toolbox one just so we have it on our board. And we should have the mechanic open. I should have brought some stuff for the mechanic.
No loitering. You either need this done.
Oil filter, yeah. I should have brought stuff for the mechanic. I might be able to find some of this stuff here, honestly. Let's see. Let's take a look through the cars real quick.
Goodbye.
So far, just a lot of scrap. Nothing special. I was kind of halfway expect to find some brake oil. There's a needle and glue. Lighter. Doesn't look like we're gonna get lucky here. Okay. Well, we tried. Go back, see if we can expand on the base a little bit. We'll, yeah, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll drive over here next time and bring the box. She gets a little crazy. She gets a little crazy. Alright, we'll leave it like that. Alright. So, let's put all this stuff back in the quest box. Which is right here. And let's see, we got a little bit of time. I think I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this stuff up here. Let's see, let's put some of this away. We do not need our katana or our gun. We do not need our armor. But I need a spot for my armor right here. Need to repair it too. Alright, let's see, what else don't we need? We got plenty of Bushmans, I believe. Yeah, we got plenty of Bushmans, so that'll be okay. Do need to fix the katana on the workbench. I need to go ahead and destroy this stuff here. I'm gonna come up with some kind of a feature for up here, but I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet. So we're gonna go ahead and destroy this. Alright, so one thing I do need to check on is if we have a hoe, which we don't, so I need to craft one up. Tools, right there. 2 bolts, 2 scrap, and a long stick, and a toolbox. We got toolbox, 2 scrap, 2 bolts, long stick. We should have one here. Yep, sure do. Craft that up. Now, along with watering our garden, which actually we need to check. Okay, so ripening. Now it's ready for its next batch of fertilizer. It's in ripening mode now. Where did oh yeah, I moved it. So we are ready for our next batch of fertilizer. We're gonna plant some good stuff after this one. So it should go. It went. I think we missed the flowering stage. It went right to ripening. So we had seeding, vegetating. I think there was flowering, and now it's in ripening. So what's this one's? The trees take longer. So another thing I wanted to talk about in gardening was. Your normal little crops, like your vegetables and your fruits, I should say your vegetables and like watermelon fruit kind of thing, anything you plant in the ground, it usually lasts about the cycle usually lasts about 7 days, whether it grows or not. After about 7 days, it dies. But for trees, which is what the lemon tree is, the lemons are going to be trees. It will actually last about 2 weeks, its cycle, whether it grows or not. So it's up to you to take care of it, get it growing and everything like that, to get it maintained in order to get it up. But you have, from the day you plant it to the day it dies, is about 2 weeks on trees, and a week on just the normal little plants. So something to think about. Let's weed up a little bit here. The weeding actually does give you XP for farming as well. It's just not as much as the other things. So I'll get this weeded and then we'll continue with the build. All right. Put that away. So let's figure out what we're going to do with our base house-ish, whatever we're going to call this thing here. I think what I want to do is... Ooh... I don't really want to make this whole thing accessible. Would it be beneficial to do this first and then... I think that's what we do. I think we're going to do it like that. We're going to do from here over I think we'll put a roof here. Or at least we'll start the roof here. And then I think we'll do, because we can make this wall collapse in on this. Of course, I need to go down and put a support down there if I'm going to do that. I got to think about this one a little bit. I really don't need all this space for the interior, although we could use it. It isn't like we couldn't use it. Yeah, let's do it. Hell with it. Let's do this instead, though. We'll do... I believe we can do a half wall. No, I don't want to do a half wall. I don't want to. That'll mess things up. That'll make things worse. It's really hard. It's really hard to build. It's really hard to build nice stuff in this sometimes, because like the base building elements don't properly work really. So, all right, let's do. We need the rope. We need the sticks. And we need logs. We got logs in the car. We got plenty of sticks in here and rope. So let's get some rope. Put the toolbox in here. Let's go ahead and put the spade in here. Some rope. We don't have a lot of rope. Thought I had a lot more rope. I think it's up here. We got wire. There's some rope. That should get us by for tonight. Need I got my Bushman. We got knives in here though. Let's trade that out. It's not what I wanted you to do, but alright. Sticks. And logs. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do this one yet because sometimes these corners get a little funky if you try to go too fast. Should have plenty of logs. The Leica's got more logs in it. Sticks. Oh, not there. Can we put more logs in here and drag them down? Not really. Okay, that's fine. Good. More sticks, more logs. We got sticks on us. I'm only going to do 1 and 2 more there of those. That should be good. Need more logs. Need some water as well. Let me grab some of that tea I made earlier. Tastes funny. Why does it taste funny? It's 100%. Okay, I need another log. Alright, now we need, I need to put 2 supports right here and right here. Another log. like so. That way we can put walls up top like this. Why won't it do it? Need 2 logs there. Whoa, over here, bud. There we go. Alright. Like so. Oh, that should have been. I need more sticks. More sticks, Mike. Need more sticks. Grab some of these loose ones. Okay. And like so. And then I think we'll do the same thing we did downstairs, basically. We'll do this, that, and a double door. Which I think we'll just leave open. Sticks. More sticks and logs. Need to get some food too. More sticks. Ooh, it's the last of our... Nope, we still got a couple more. Okay, we might be able to get through this. Two more. Yep, we should be able to get through that. Like so. Alright, so, as you can see, we'll have some kind of a, like a porch out here, kind of thing. We got the dock down there. I don't think we'll go up any higher than this. We'll probably seal off the roof and then call it there. We might go ahead and put more roofs on. I don't think we will, but we might. I'll look at it. We'll see what happens. But I don't know how I've never tried it to do it this way. I've never seen how that does it. I think it's just going to be a super huge roof when it's done, I would imagine. See what it looks like, kind of thing. Yeah, it's just going to be a really big roof. We might just leave it the first section there, and then we'll do some cosmetic stuff up here. Put some cabinets. I don't know. We might do the bed like over here, something like that. Let's see, where is it at? There's that bed. Where is the other bed? Right there. So I don't know. We may do something like something like that, maybe. As far as the beds go, we'll put some cabinets up here, kind of along the walls. I could kind of fill in the back wall. I could fill in one of these walls, honestly, and then hang. We could do like gun racks on them from there. You know, I could probably put a gun rack here, honestly, like something like that. Or we could fill in this back wall with walls, something like this, all the way across. I have to put supports down there to get that. We could put something like that, or we could just leave it open back here too and store chests or something back here. But we could put like a gun wall here with with a cabinet. I don't know. The opportunities are endless. We could just do it across here instead. Leave this back wall open. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. But sun's going down, so it's probably time to take off. No, not lay down, dummy. That's not your bed. They want you to sit down. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Well, guys, so as far as the trader stuff goes, as soon as we get up to tier 3, we should be able to do more exploration quest and do specific tasks versus bringing items to the trader kind of thing, which in my opinion I kind of like doing better than bringing stuff to the trader. Like, it has its purposes to bring stuff to the trader, turn it in and all that, but at the same time, you know, there needs to be a little bit more variety in going out and doing specific things, which I haven't been to tier 3 quest in a few months, so it's hard to say if anything's changed or not. But I think it'll be fun once we get there. So we'll keep grinding the quest and looting some stuff. And I mean, obviously we've got a lot of stuff that we really don't even use right now. I mean, we've got a whole locker full of guns and stuff like that. We got to finish getting our vehicles and keep going. But for the most part, you know, we'll just keep going. And maybe, I don't know how much lead plate we have, but we should be getting close to needing to do a radiation run and showing off the mechs, how to kill mechs and what they get, what you get from them. But yeah, I don't know what we'll do next time, but I'm sure it'll be exciting. Once again, guys, I am super grateful for everybody hanging out, watching these videos, coming and chilling and stream with me. We are back to streaming again. I'm going to be working on some more tutorials. It's just a little tough to do tutorials because the devs keep changing the game so much. So it's hard to really narrow down good tutorials when things constantly change, even though we're at 1.0 and they really shouldn't be changing, you know, like the metabolism system and stuff like that it's all seems to be changing here and there overnight. You know, we even ran into one thing today, you know, like you can tell that they're working on the infections, not infections, but the illnesses, because like we were gaining infections pretty quickly every time we got hurt, and that's normally not the case. So you can tell they're working on the illnesses, and that should be out here soon as well. Not sure when, but I'm sure we'll see it. So I'll keep trying to make some guides and some videos on different things, but until they say, hey, this is 1.0 finally, it's a little tough. But to keep it, after all that, I hope you guys have a good rest of the week. I am super grateful for everybody hanging out with me on stream and videos and supporting me and being here for me. It's truly humbling, and I'm very grateful. Hope you guys have a good rest of the week. I'm out, guys. Be safe.